Hey, Quad Bros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys are here, and I hope you're doing well, as always. We're going to be talking about perks today, and I'm going to be giving you guys my ideal perk setup on a soldier. Now, I know that the new perk system will be coming in the newest, or the later update, I suppose not the newest update, but in the progression update that is a few months away, but I don't really think there's going to be any major balance changes to perks. At least they haven't said that. So I figured getting this update out there for you guys so you can get a good idea of how to maybe set up your soldiers and how soldiers should be set up in that progression update. But keep in mind, things could change. We never know exactly what's coming. Now, the core of this setup is Vitality. Plus 35% Vitality is the best perk in the game. It's the perk you should choose over anything and everything else, and it's really simple, guys. You have 10 Vitality base, 10 health, 35% Vitality increases that to 13.5. Now, many weapons in the game, many of the top weapons in the game, don't do 13.5 damage, but they do 10 damage, which means getting that Vitality perk will actually save you a lot of the time from going down, right? You'll be left with a couple health and you'll be able to return fire and probably pick up a kill. So it's incredibly important to pick up that Vitality perk. It's going to save your ass a lot. Next up is going to be firearm vertical recoil while standing. A lot of people try to say that horizontal recoil is better, but I really disagree. A lot of weapons in Enlisted have very little horizontal recoil. You can see the M2 carbine here has 54 vertical and only 17 horizontal, which means that if you pick up horizontal recoil reduction, you're only getting 30% reduced, while, vertical is giving you 40%, and you're also reducing a much smaller number, which is giving you much less bang for your buck and a much less noticeable difference. So I personally recommend always going with firearm vertical recoil as opposed to horizontal recoil. From there, we get to our speed perks, which is a lot more complicated. Speed perks are a lot better across the board. There's no one size fits all like there is with Vitality and firearm vertical recoil. But typically, guys, I would go with medpack use speed. But don't be afraid to pick up a weapon aim speed, build speed for your engineers, or even sprint speed if it pops up. All of those are solid perks to pick up to go along with your soldier, and really it comes down to personal taste. I just like the utility of being able to quickly revive my soldiers. It's especially good on soldiers that are useful and you want to keep alive and you don't want down in the middle of the road or something like that. Especially bombers, maybe they get tagged out by a tank and then they can quickly revive themselves and still get that anti-tank shot off before the tank can finish them off. So definitely try to pick up medpack use speed. That's kind of where I go. And that leaves us with 2 perks remaining. These can be really anything you want. Typically, speed perks are your best bet because this only costs 8 perk points to pick up medpack use speed and only 10 perk points for the other ones. In this case, I really would say the best options are going to be speed of extinguishing fire on your soldier because of the prevalence of white phosphorus, flamethrowers, and molotovs, as well as 60% move speed while crawling or crouching. But again, guys, don't be afraid to experiment with this. Your speed perks are really your variable here. They're kind of where you get to build out what you want and what you feel like because, again, all of these perks are good. Run speed's good, climb speed's good, even max jump height has its uses in the game. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.